effect. Now we live, let the real ones step in. Bush run the show, no script, no question. Panel in the cut, they equipped with the message. Breaking down truth from the block to the clock. In tune with the streets and the world we dissected. Sharp with the lens, bringing bold perspective for the ones overlooked. Now the lights directed. This that voice they respect. This in true perspective.
I already hitting the comments. She want the smoke early. What up, what up, what up? A Tune Perspective. We back in the building.
What it do, what it do, what it do?
Another one. And Tune Perspective. We got my boy up in the building today. Sniz. Brooklyn Flatbush boy, you feel me? Somebody from my part of town. We got, you know, the usuals. B-Rad. Look out for that B-Rad channel. It's gonna be some crazy shit. We got Chi man. I mean, my bad. King Buddha.
King Buddha. Shouts to my nephew, Chi man.
Yo, that channel, Chi Challenge, is a diverse channel. Play ass. They got everything on that motherfucker. And he gonna give you what you want. So when you on them lives, tap in, fall back. And just relax, because that boy, he gonna give it to you. Hey, can y'all read what this comment say? Because I just gotta acknowledge the first comment. I'm sorry. What'd she say? Because I'm blind right now.
I can't see it.
You see it?
Can't even see
on the screen? Oh, never mind. Then it's mad small.
Yeah. Yeah.
Technically, it's now live. 21 Savage album trash. Why is NYC hip hop? Oh, okay.
Cheat channel stream on it.
Yes. I thought that album was gonna be fire.
21 Savage album was trash because his big mouth out there running his mouth. Oh, the streets, the streets getting F the streets. When you say that, the streets ain't gonna want to hear your shit. That's what happened. It ain't that complicated. You feel me?
You know what I want to bring to the attention of the streets? That 21 Savage has also came out and said that it's not snitching when somebody is not telling on somebody that's alive.
Okay, that's some more other stuff. People really mad because he said F the streets.
Yeah, no, he's siding with Thugger as far as the snitching and like allegations. And I'm not jacking.
I really feel like these dudes trying to save each other, be friends, remain friends. So they on some he trying to justify Thug sitting in the spot talking for that long. That wasn't the issue. You feel me? The issue is the dudes that took the stand, really. But Thug is that was out of line too. Niggas I know can't do that. You feel me? That's out. Damn, look at the green screen, nigga.
Yeah, I want to stand out. I want all these squares to look a little similar. I want people to know I'm here. Putting a background wasn't working for me. This works for me. It's green.
Yeah, but 21 Savage album trash. And the thing is, he talked that street shit so much.
No, but yo, get that clip that he did. Get that clip that he did, man. Put that shit, yo. I'm telling you, it's shocking. I cannot paraphrase the shit he said, but it's so offensive to street niggas that I don't remember it, and I'm irate.
You talking about the one he said on Big Bank? When he was like, the actual streets are dead, because there's one I did a short where he already retracted.
Imagine paying your head, man. Shouts to you. Thank you for stopping by the live. We here. Don't forget to subscribe to everybody in this chat.
For sure. He he retracted that statement. You feel me? Hold up, I'll find that clip.
No, he cannot. Yo, listen. What he said cannot be retracted. That was crazy. Well, he was trying to.
Let me tell you the ones that's looking the stupid, the dumbest, is the ones that co-sign. And now when he retracting, you got G Herbo out there looking lame. You got whoever co-signed was G Herbo, Young Thug, and a couple other artists. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all co-signed that shit? You feel me? So he looking crazy as hell right now.
Bro. Unacceptable, bro.
But I already got into that, but I just put it like the album ain't doing what it's saying, and people is talking like this shit. They don't want to hear it no more from somebody saying the streets is dead when you making street music. I don't see how that's smart.
He's the one that's trying to kill the streets. He's the one trying to kill it. Streets is very much alive.
That's how I say the streets. What you mean? I'm not talking about crime and shit.
I'm talking about the streets in general, just the streets. Everybody that's a part of that. Hip hop, drugs, illegal workers, underpaid people, low income, everybody, the streets. There ain't no room for rats in that place. Ain't no room for rats. And he trying to make it seem like it's all good. No, it is not. If you tell, you got the scarlet letter.
You got a guy that's going to school, doing the right thing, got a little job, you feel me, but gotta hit, he come from the streets. He hang around street guys. He got love for the streets because his friends in the streets, but he's just a regular guy that goes to work, and he doesn't have nothing to do with crime. He hangs with his boys on the streets. He's from the ghetto, the hood, probably the projects. Is he streets? You feel me?
Yeah.
That's what I'm asking you. Is he streets? Is this guy streets? Considered street?
Just because, I mean, I don't know the guy personally, but just because you got a job at 9 to 5 doesn't mean you're not street. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I would argue that would make you more street because you're doing both sides of it. Like, as gangsters, fuck. You know what I mean? Like, it's not easy to do both. People pull it off.
That's my point.
This nigga says some shit he got to be held accountable for, and I'm not gonna stop until we hold him accountable for it.
Yeah, if you're gonna speak though, if you're involved in a street level, you speak. You can't be doing that. Like, if you're gonna be part of the street, then you need to keep.
I'm just saying, if you street, right? You can't go you street when you want to drop an album, and then you a regular civilian. I'm just a rapper, so I don't agree with that. Like, no, are you street or are you a rapper, or are you a rapper that's street? But you got to pick a fucking lane, bro. You can't be both. 6ix9ine said he a snitch. He been right in the snitch lane, right? He ain't switch up. He just said, I'm a snitch, but those were not my boys. I snitch. But I just didn't. I would never snitch on my friends.
They did him dirty too. I mean, that's no excuse. That's no excuse. But they definitely did him.
If you do me grimy, yeah, there's no excuse to snitch. But if there was a moment that you would snitch, and it would be discounted. Not forgiven.
Yeah.
Discounted.
Most people.
It would be because somebody was fucking your girl and stealing your money.
Yeah.
Then, okay.
Yes,
you could even shoot them in the face if you want.
I don't co-sign people snitching, but I understand how he could do that to them. Like, I get it. You know, they obviously weren't boys, so don't be looking for any fucking respect on the back end now after you did him dirty. Like, he's gonna do you just as dirty, and he's not gonna give up his career and his life to get back at you, so he called the police, because what the fuck are you going to do about it?
Yo, my bad. I'm laughing because the chat is out of control.
What happened?
C Snooze said, yo, Sniz, from Grindr. I was able to find you on YouTube.
Fuck out of here. Sniz from Grindr. Why would you even read that type of shit? Motherfucker.
It just shows how toxic the chat is. The chat is more toxic than we are.
Yeah, the savage is real. The savage.
Don't mind the chat, yo.
They said you was on
They're
Grindr.
trolling the fuck out of you. This Jake from Grindr. Don't worry about it, bro.
Once again, comes through.
The internet, being the internet.
That's funny. Yeah,
yeah. Why is this dude so mad at Ebro? Check this out.
Fuck Ebro, bro. we got no sound. We got no sound. And fuck Ebro and Paul Rosenberg.
No audio on that. Yeah, there's no audio.
There's no audio.
Yeah.
How do we fix that? Bush, mute yourself to see if we can hear it. Bush.
Afro beats.
Bush.
Bush.
Yo.
You
Who said Bush?
Can't hear you.
can't hear me?
No audio. So we can hear you. We can hear you talking, but we can't hear the audio on the video.
Oh shit! Why y'all ain't telling me? Damn, what's going
Yeah,
on?
we were trying to tell you.
Hold up, my bad. Yo, homie was going off. He blaming Ebro for a lot of shit. I don't even really know who he is.
What is that? Ben the Baller?
Huh?
Is that like Jin or?
Is that China Mac?
That's what I said at first, but it's definitely not China Mac. But is it Jin? The that's like Fast and the Furious and shit.
Oh shit, Jin! I thought Jin died.
I mean, he might have. I don't know.
That's another dude.
Alexa, did Jin from the Rough Riders die?
No, he didn't die. That's Cap. I opened the show for him back in the day in Cali, but that's another story. This is Uppercut. What? Yeah, Uppercut Podcast S1. He's an Asian dude, you know, who actually did time and did, you know, so he dealing with a lot of East Coast based subjects. You feel me? So this dude here who's talking, Esso, and I guess he was working for Hot 97 at one point. So he's like a disgruntled motherfucker right now. But why is it not the sound ain't coming in? That's weird. Well, let me see this. Let me try this again because I need the sound. Y'all heard that?
Do the screen share again, and when you're gonna do it, it's gonna have a little square on the side of the thing that says include audio. Make sure that's just checked off.
All right, but okay. Let me move.
Yo, my chat said I look like John Wick.
You know, one reason why a lot of people was happy about Max B getting out, not to pivot, but in the East Coast, because they felt like he might help bring some motion back out here, man. It's been nice. As far as hip hop, it's been dead out here.
And it don't matter. Like people be like, "Yo, that Max B came out." Like, I feel that, bro, and I don't care if he snitched because Gunna snitch, Thug snitch, 6ix9ine snitch, and they got fruitful careers.
Yeah, true. I mean, you can keep it straight.
Nobody really like.
When the majority of people don't.
Nobody's really like going hard on the whole Max B situation with the snitching shit. Like,
nah, it's true. That shit is light.
Like people trying to care. It's like
nobody in New York
trying to get clout off of that shit is really trying to like see if that shit could get some traction. But
listen, to me,
really focus on
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
do you care if he snitched?
I mean, yeah, in a sense, but I don't. It's not like Tekashi's situation where it was like, you know what?
No, you're right. He's a real nigga. He should never snitch.
It's like I know you should never snitch, but you could argue it back and forth, like, you know what I'm saying? But it's not like a straight up like what Tekashi did. He set away the whole game. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Max didn't. You can't. I wouldn't compare that to Tekashi at all.
Because Tekashi's not like Tekashi's a real nigga, but he never made money off of drugs like Max
17 years though. Yeah, Max B did 17 years already. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, no, he did do a lot. Even if he snitched, he did a lot of that time.
My thing is, he can't save New York either.
Cool, Max.
Yeah, you heard me. He got a big deal. He dropped the song "Make America Wavy Again." He can't save New York either. It's really a rap, R&B, fucking reggaeton. I mean, not reggaeton. Afro beats is running the radio.
Yeah.
Cardi B had a big album. You don't even hear her shit on the radio, really. You hear
I haven't even listened to her album. That's crazy.
And it wasn't a failure. You feel me? The sales and shit.
And
I feel heartbroken about it.
Radio still has a pretty big effect. So like radio definitely has a big effect. And New York DJs don't play New York music. So if you're not putting it out there, how the hell are people supposed to find out about it? You know?
Yeah, they do pay
it's not like
when it
for New York.
It's kind of crazy because I remember situations with Ebro and the beefs he had. For the most part, they were with like, well, if you talk about out of towners, it was music he didn't understand, the youngster shit like Uzi and things like that. But out here, Troy Ave, who's an East Coast supposed to be underground artist, he has some big some big features and things like that. But he had problems with Ebro. He said Ebro gatekeeping. He ain't supporting New York. You had even Saigon. That's somebody that he's not a real big rapper, but he claimed that Ebro blocked him from his blessing from some label. I don't identify Ebro with really locking shit. Bobby Shmurda blew up out here. Pop Smoke blew up out here. You feel me? During
what they what they would say to Ebro?
What?
Fuck Ebro.
Who? Bobby?
Everybody. Even I said it for them. Fuck Ebro.
Why? You don't have no specifics. You just saying that because you think it's a thing to say.
Yeah, okay. It might be right. You might be right.
Exactly. Because when I watched him, he always was on the right side as politically for me. I'm sorry. He was like,
because you know what it is that I imagine me being one of those kids that had the opportunity and the talent to be on Hot 97, and this guy snubbing me because somebody paid him. That's the part that pisses me off. That probably happened to a lot of artists in New York because this fucking guy right here was getting a check. Him and Flex, both of them. Fuck them.
Well, according to him, he claims he was one of the only ones that didn't take payola. He claims he didn't take payola. He claims the reason why Breakfast Club and Charlemagne, they doing their thing because they playing the game right. You feel me? That's what he
want me to drop one name that they haven't dropped yet? Here's the one for everybody that nobody has heard yet. You will hear soon. Sway in the morning is another payola motherfucker. He gonna drop.
Yeah, I mean, just like everybody on.
Just like Flex, just like fucking Ebro. They payola people. Go ahead, play that.
All right, let's see if you could hear this now.
Trying to comment on Kodak Black.
Yes.
Comment on this ain't real hip hop. This ain't that. Dude, you from Oakland. Take Ebro. You finished. You 57 years old, acting like you down with Bay Swag. Shout out to Bay Swag. I know his pops too. I just found out his pops is my man Bay. Free Bay. But at the end of the day, it's like, yo, Ebro, stop acting like you down with Ice Spice in them. You 56 years old. Ice Spice in them is 21 years old. Now, ain't nothing wrong with that. Young people in hip hop. But let the young people, let the young DJs, grow with them. Y'all dudes are 56 years old trying to comment on Kodak Black, commenting on this ain't real hip hop, this ain't that. Dude, you from Oakland. Take your ass back to Oakland. They kicked him off of radio. He going back to Oakland, going back to the suburb you came from. You ain't down. You ain't cool in New York. Don't become a YouTuber because we're going to blast you on this YouTube. We coming at you. You gatekeeper is over.
Gatekeeper. That's why I'm mad. I'm mad for all YouTubers. I'm mad for all YouTubers. That nigga shitted on all of us at the same time. Let me tell you. With how they radio, man. Fuck the radio. Nobody listens to that bullshit.
But when we give them that power, call them a gatekeeper. He's the gatekeeper of radio. That's what he is, not the gatekeeper. That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna put on my fucking diamond ring, my diamond pinky ring for that bitch ass nigga right now.
They just want to give him that power. Since '96, hip hop every year was made the top 100, dominated damn near. You feel me? This year, the first year, there was no hip hop in the top 100. I think we can't blame that on Ebro or Hot 97, but I'm just saying, is it just New York or is that worldwide? Like, what state got it locked right now? You feel me? We can't name one. Atlanta looking crazy.
Yeah, but New York is the mecca.
They took what's his name? Joe Budden. I heard took Ebro's spot.
They saying that, but Joe Budden makes way too much money to downgrade to a radio station.
I don't know if that's a fact.
It's not a downgrade because Joe Budden can still do his podcast.
You're right. It's not a downgrade. It makes him bigger in the podcast.
Yeah, they saying is worldwide known.
There's a rumor that it's either Joe Budden's or Kai Cenat. So
nah, ain't no Kai Cenat on.
That's what I tell you because he's the voice of hip hop now. Everybody goes to him to get hype.
Take Joe Budden instead.
I think Joe works.
I think Joe Budden's more well versed for that. Far more.
Yeah. I mean, he did the everyday struggle.
He's got a whole crew and setup. They're kind of like a morning show anyway. The way they deal with their podcast with Melissa more than the other two groups.
Yeah, his podcast is different. Kai is more like good sketches and good bits and fun.
I'm just telling you what the internet's saying.
My thing is
no, for sure. but he's a video guy because his reactions, like his comedy is.
But the truth is
that hip hop from where it was, you know, the original art form, things like that, from New York. Then it went to LA. They got the gangster side of it and everything else. Now it came back, you know, in New York. All of our young dudes, they keep getting in trouble, keep getting locked up. All the young dudes that had some potential, that looked like they was going to do something, get locked up. You feel me? When Bobby was at the peak, he get thrown away. You got Chef G that was showing he had some shit. He could have been doing something. He locked away. You got 22 G's. He locked away. You feel me? K Flock, he had the streets of it. He locked away. Is it possible for New York to have some young YNs? No, because these police ain't fucking around. This ain't Chicago. This ain't, you feel me? So how are we gonna get our talent? You see what even Pop Smoke, who had the shit really on lock, the world on lock. You feel me?
But
they have to make that choice, though. They have to make that choice whether they're gonna be 100% in the game or 100% in the street. Like they gotta make that choice.
Guys, this is not new in hip hop. You guys are forgetting that in our days, we lost Lil Wayne for 2 or 3 years. We lost Tupac to jails for a couple of years. We lost real rappers, Gilly, the fucking Wallows, the what's his name?
But we also had smart rappers like 50, Jay, Nas.
Even 50 himself.
They knew how to dodge the indictments, the you know what I'm saying? The whatever, you know
we
what I'm
lost
saying?
Yayo.
Police and shit like that. They knew how to kind of like finesse around that.
The problem
is
that
working with the police. That was some people say
now it's in real time. Before we found out, dude was already in jail halfway through his bid. You understand? Yeah. Now we getting it in real time, so we're watching the nigga go through central booking, handing us his socks.
But it's funny you named Jay-Z and 50 because both of them
look at Shine.
You know, they say they working with them people. That's what they say, and there's all kind of evidence.
Oh, Jay-Z definitely.
When you're not getting locked up, niggas always gonna think you're working with somebody.
Listen,
why your luck so good?
Snoop admitted it himself. He said when he saw the hip hop police was following him, he went up to them and told them, "Yo, just come kick it with us." What kind of shit is that, bro?
We can never call it, man. You know what I'm saying? Until they got.
When you gonna tell the police come kick it with you?
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like.
I mean, the thing that changed.
Like Jay said, man, he the gingerbread.
Y'all talking over each other. Somebody started, and then somebody started talking. Like we gotta hear.
Sniz was talking. Be right. Hold that door.
He the gingerbread man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you kind of know how to like, you know, duck the feds and duck indictments, because there's times where they could have got Jay in certain situations with Des Perez and in the big shit when Biggs got locked up.
But that's why they can't get him. She's the meal ticket.
I mean, she's
straight narco shit.
She took the fall for the game. That's
bro. She's narco feds.
Same thing with Emery. Emery took the fall for the game. Emery could have took down Jay and all of them. You know, they all could have went down, but Emery went and did that bit. Why you think so set out like that? Why you don't see how Emery came home with a red carpet for a reason? You don't notice that? It's because Emery took that bid for the game. He's seen the bigger cause. Why take my man down with me when he's the talent, he's the product, and you know what I'm saying? I know I'm straight.
He made the right decision, I would say.
Nah, but everybody would be a little bit paranoid after what Puffy did to Shine.
My thing is, man, we'll never have another Biggie.
Niggas is testifying against you.
We'll never have another Nas, none of that coming out the East Coast, because, and really like the gangster rap, like Jay-Z, really to the East Coast, he was a gangster. He's a drug dealer and all that type of shit. When you're a drug dealer out here, it come with a lot of stuff when you're on that level. Now, to get to that level, he had to dodge shit like Sniz is saying. You feel me? But the environment out here changed, and look at what's going on. All the young boys in jail are dead. And it ain't popping. We got what's a homie from the Bronx, A Boogie with the hoodie, but he basically R&B. You feel me? R&B run the radio.
That is R&B, but that's hip hop though. So that still gets the same attention. They following those motherfuckers. It's guns. We the Bronx. We got guns no matter what.
Hey Boogie, that's hip hop, nigga. Fuck out of here. Okay.
I bridge.
That's my block right there, 183rd and Valentine, man. You already know what's up. I'm from Creston and Tremont, right across the concourse. Let's go. BX, we in the house.
My thing is, check this out. We got to get it's dead out here. Basically, it's dead. People blaming Ebro. Ebro ain't the cause. You feel me? Ebro ain't the reason. Because Pop Smoke was running shit when Ebro was up there. You feel me?
Yeah, but he was talking shit about all of them. All of them. He thought none of them would survive. And that's when I was like, this guy is too narrow-minded.
Yeah, but Pop Smoke had 50 behind him.
Even
Pop
when
Smoke
I
had
heard
50 him, so he had potential.
And look at it, he turned out to be 50's cousin.
He was bringing New York back. He was bringing New York back, and that was going to happen in a big way. And,
he was the perfect transition from 50's old ass to the new version. You feel me?
Yeah.
Of the same thing.
He was that's yeah.
Now look at what we got. Now what do we have? 6ix9ine.
We definitely give radio too much power though. Let's cut it out. Niggas don't even listen to the radio.
Yeah, radio's trash. You ever seen their site? Them niggas don't even get views, bro. They don't get views.
Wow.
It's still it seems like it's obsolete, but apparently it's still a very big.
Yeah, because you got nothing to do with that when you're in that car.
and it kind of tells people what's out there, what to listen to.
Y'all hear him? Y'all heard
Maybe his Wi-Fi. You throw your Wi-Fi on or turn it off. If your Wi-Fi is on, turn it off.
Yeah, you got young dudes like Kyle Ritchie. He has some potential. He out of from Brooklyn, everything else with 41, but he over there looking crazy.
That they real kids. They out there doing real.
Ice Spice took his style. I'm like, what are you talking about? That's just a style. That was the drill, the style. I don't think you feel me? I don't know, but
I feel like that's something you would know. And if he's saying it, it's not far-fetched. The problem is that it can't be your career peak. You know what I'm saying? That you're known as the guy that let everybody know that.
But he's talking about like he looking bad. He destroying his career.
Because he had a good single. Why he don't run with that? He had a good single. That shit had a nice run. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you think that's all is over for him?
I think that he needs to get back in the studio and stop being in the streets. Politicking and networking is not going to get the bills paid. Get the songs out fast as possible. These people have little attention spans. You feel me, Kyle Rich? They got little attention spans, broski. They don't be up on waiting. Just drop mad shit, and we're gonna hold on to the hits. You good? You good? Just keep dropping them.
Like as a rapper these days, you should try to be putting out like a song a week. If not two or three, but try to put out a quality jam every week. You've been working on a while, but keep it moving like that. That's like.
Yeah, but boy is destroying his career, right?
Bro, and
do your drills in the nighttime and record in the daytime.
You stole Ice Spice's flow, bro. Like, what is that about, bro? Like, no, dead ass. Cause like, my flat would be gassing when I see it, bro. Like,
nigga trying to rage, baby. Yo, bro.
Did you feel like her flow, bro?
I ain't gonna lie, she stole my flow.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? But aside though, niggas know what's up. The real know the real. I ain't gonna lie, dude.
So she started that rumor, but my thing is the back and forth. Everybody do that same style. That's what I'm saying. Or maybe I'm tripping. That's how I want the why is it? That's the same fucking style that everybody.
What about it? What about it did he say she took? Because I really never I never associate it. That's why I always tell artists, when you imitate another artist, unless you let me know, I wouldn't know. Like, for example, Pusha T admitted that he emulates everything that Biggie Smalls does. So he's just says to himself, what would Biggie say? And that's how he comes up with his next idea towards what point he's going. Because he says that's the best lyricist, storyteller. So
something wrong with your background, B-Rad. When you unpause, I think you gotta leave and come again. You unpause and it's a bunch of noise and it sounds like I can't really barely hear him unless there's something playing over there.
No, I don't have anything going on. Hold on. I'll hit pause. I'll hit mute again, but I have no.
Damn, Mike is. But yeah, man, shit. But that's just one example of why shit is dead out here too. This is the little niggas. A girl.
People are like afraid of being inspiring. Like you shouldn't be afraid that you inspire Ice Spice. Look at how far she went. Then that means you got some shit going. You feel me?
Nah, but tell you the truth, if a girl told you stole her style, what are you gonna say? Oh, that's cute or something? That's probably what I would say.
That's what I would say. I'll be like, yo, I inspired you because there's no way I stole your style, shorty. Just because you're more famous than me don't mean that you came before me. Just saying. That's how you got famous. Don't get it twisted. You heard me, I ain't hear you. You could lie about it, but you know the truth. You understand? Let's listen to all your old shit before you sounded like this, and then we could talk about it. You know, because I guarantee you that Ice Spice didn't sound like that the whole time. I heard her old shit.
Rappers are blaming Ebro, and that shit is dead because, like we said, radio is dead. You got Saigon blaming blaming Ebro. Come on, dude. Your shit wasn't that. You was an underground artist. Come on, you was never going to be like one of those.
But that's a good example of the people I told you that got gatekeeped, that were good artists, and no matter their talent didn't get their music played because they didn't have the bag that this motherfucker was putting up.
He said 50 Cent earlier. 50 ain't need the radio to pop.
No, he did it with a mixtape. He created mixtape. 50's responsible for a whole industry.
No, because he wanted to be heard. He ain't let the radio, like nobody.
He knew the radio was not gonna let him rock.
Yeah, but mixtapes was popping before 50 Cent. He just,
not mixtape. I'm not talking about mixtape
scene too.
I'm not talking about mixtape. I'm talking about mixtape format, that grabbing the song that ain't yours and making a song out of it.
Did that too.
Yeah, making a whole G Unit mixtape because mixtapes was popping, but it was artists, different artists.
It was just do the beats over and do their own version to the beat. They did the same thing.
The Green Lantern shit.
All those mixtapes, Super Mario.
Yeah, that's after 50 did it.
Oh, hell no, that wasn't after 50. This was
of course. Green Lantern comes after. Bro, the Locks, Green Lantern, everywhere we go.
Wasn't the only DJ fucking with D Block. They had.
No, I'm not. I never said that though. I never said that.
But they did.
What I said is 50 started the mixtape, grabbing a whole mixtape and doing all the songs from somebody else. People had done that.
The Locks did that.
They what mixtape did the Locks have before 50 ever existed?
So many mixtapes you could buy from the Locks and hear the other beats and hear other people's beats and hear Styles P on it and hear
That's true.
and Jada Kiss on the beat. They was doing that. They
were dropping mixtapes.
He actually stole that from them, bro.
Listen, they were dropping mixtapes, which was songs for mixtapes. He dropped it like that was his album, bro. Nobody was doing that.
Same thing with the Locks.
The Locks never.
Yes.
But the Locks were. I think the Locks were doing it because they couldn't sell nothing on the Bad Boy and make money.
Yeah,
so you are right. You are right. They're publishing. They don't own the publishing. They don't own the publishing, so they weren't making no money.
The Locks was the streets, bro. The streets supported everything the Locks dropped. There was
I can almost tell you you're inaccurate.
There was not one corny piece of material that the Locks ever put out.
Nobody ever said that.
Nobody said that.
So what
I did say, that was your opinion. I'm saying nobody did the mixtape before 50.
What mixtape? The Locks. The Locks been doing mixtape.
I know that's what you're saying.
If not before 50, way before 50. Remember, the Locks been around before 50 Cent was even.
No, that they've been around. I'm not debating that either.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
mixtape.
Like touching the mixtape circuit just the same time.
Nah, but the mixtape circuit was before by DJs back in them times. When 50 dropped, he had the DJs too, but they was playing all this shit like an album.
The first mixtape
his home DJ was Who Kid, right? Who Kid did a lot of those mixtapes. Who Kid dropped a good half unit mixtape. He was
the Locks mixtape.
Go ahead.
Mario, Green Lantern.
Green Lantern, that's what I'm telling you. That's after 50.
Killer Touch.
All that shit's after 50.
Remember Mario? Yeah, there was a lot of those mixtapes that around the same time, bro.
I want to know the Locks and the mixtape album that they dropped, and then we could say yes. The Locks, what's the mixtape album I'm looking for? I don't find it. I see Money, Power, Respect dropped in 1998 on the Bad Boy, but that's
mixtapes. Are you
mixtape? Yeah.
Just type in Super Mario D Block.
Yes. Who killed the mixtape?
Mario D Block.
That's it. You got a whole catalog right there. Then you got motherfucking, you got the Green Lantern joints. You got the fucking DJ Killer Touch. What other DJ? It was another DJ they used to fuck with. I forgot.
That was 2011. That's after 50. I'm talking about before 50.
Super Mario?
Yeah, 2011.
Bro, they got more mixtapes going past that. What are you?
Yeah, 2099. But those are mixtapes. That's not the Locks whole album mixtape. That's just a mixtape.
That's mixtape
exclusive.
That's
yeah. No, I'm not talking about mixtapes. Mixtapes have been happening. Yeah, mixtapes have been happening where people grabbed a song and mixed it with somebody else's beat. Yeah, that's happened.
Going the same format as G-Unit, and I feel like a lot of people give it to 50 because he took it to like a mainstream level with it, but the Locks been taking niggas beats, putting on the mixtapes and doing niggas beats over.
I'm just saying, I'm not capping, bro.
No, people give it to 50 because the way he did it, he guerrilla'd it.
He sold it. He made money out of it. He sold it like an album. Look at it right there.
Guerrilla'd it, and he got mainstream with it. He got way more mainstream than them.
Look at it right there. That's what I'm saying.
Strategy, but
D-Block Freestyle Volume 1 was 2011. That's after 50.
Bro, we could go past that, bro. You could go.
I'm saying that's what we're doing. I'm just proving to you that it didn't happen before 50. Locks are before 50. Locks are before 50, but
listen, you could type. Listen, if you can't get it on the D-Block, you gotta go Locks. If you can't get it on the Locks, put Jadakiss. There's so many different ways.
You could but the lack of the mixtape now changed the game. That's why, like, you know, because the big labels is why there wasn't a lot of mixtapes back in the day because they was trying to get
that's pirating.
That 360 deal, so that it made the mixtape special. You feel me? But then now, when niggas is going independent in the internet, damn, the echo be somebody got wait. Yeah, when niggas going independent in the internet, homie, niggas don't want to put out that music for free. Niggas, they don't have to. They getting money off everything they say now.
So, the first nigga to do that was 50. Like he was like just throw it albums after albums, and they were selling it with the Who Kids and everything, and that's what made it an interesting concept. That the only people that did that were DJs. Now you got a rapper selling a mixtape. DJs did mixtape.
And the Locks did that shit too, man. They just didn't.
No, I know they did it. Alongside Who Kid and the Green Lantern brand. They were all part of that shit. They were all doing like a mixtape circuit raid. Like it was Locks, it was G-Unit, it was all of them together with Eminem and the Juggernaut.
Yo, that time was special.
That was when hip hop was giving you so much hip hop, you didn't know where to go.
New York was a different place back then.
Bro, you could sell a thong song at that time and people would buy it.
That environment created movements like Dipset, you feel me? And that took over the world movement.
Bro. That was the era of the clicks. It was so many clicks. So many clicks. It was the Dipset. It was fucking, you had the D-Block. You had fucking the Dynasty. You had crazy. Yeah, you understand? Like you had the Rough Riders. You had sets within sets. You know what I'm saying?
All these things.
That was a great time with rap music.
Math had their own team. Shady had his own gang. 50 had his own gang. Bro, it was the era of the clicks. I never felt more proud of myself. I was like, wow, we really just took over hip hop. Like it's just whatever we want to do.
Pop Smoke was running shit. It was like a breath of fresh air since like somebody like 50 or somebody, you know, that took over. Man. It was like, wow. Man, what is that? It was like, wow, we got another one. This shit been a rap ever since.
Too Short.
Word, right?
Too Short, nice. I remember that, bro. That, you know what Too Short does when I hear that? It brings me back to when I was like a fucking like a teenager, bro. Like Too Short.
You went to Too Short to rap.
His life was too short.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Pop Smoke Run was Too Short.
Oh man, and every good artist too, man. Pun, Biggie, all the good ones, bro. Tupac.
I feel like Pop Smoke was even shorter than even they runs because at least
his second album nobody even saw it.
At least they pushed out albums, and you know what I'm saying. I mean, Pop pushed out an album too, but he only had one album alive, right?
One album.
Yeah, Biggie too. Biggie only had one album alive. Then he died, and then they put together the Life After Death was not. He didn't even know that was gonna happen. He didn't even know it was called Life After Death.
You're right.
He died after his first album. You know, the only guy that really got to run a little bit, and he still died like mad young, was Pac. And it was because Pac was a beast. I heard he had like 500 songs before he died. He was just a beast. You know,
he's still got music that's unreleased.
Yeah, he's a purse bucket.
Like a lot.
He was like, what? I could use the studio all day? That's it. He ain't going nowhere. Bring that nigga weed and pussy. He ain't going nowhere.
The internet kind of destroyed the mixtape era with the great time for New York, and also it destroyed rappers' careers when they decide to go do these interviews and things like that. Like, so you know, we talked about Atlanta, how crazy young Thug looked, and your boy. But at the same time, look at out here, Bobby Shmurda, when he got out, you know, he was on top when he went in. He was one of them ones too that New York, that the East was rooting for. He had, you know, he got out. Crazy, internet crushed him, called him gay, this, that.
He was doing some zesty dances. I don't think that made him gay. I just think it was like he put a little sugar in his tank. I mean, Pac admitted that he got raped. Pac admitted that. He said he got raped in jail. You feel me? And nobody was there for him. So Pac admitted that. And
where did you bugging? Pac ain't never say that.
Yes, he did.
You are bugging. No, he didn't.
He did say that. No, he said that. He said that.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
He didn't say that? Oh,
you gotta find that.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you, he said that. Would y'all be mad at me if I find the clip and y'all give it to you so you can play it?
When I'm talking about Bobby Shmurda and you talk about he looked zesty, you come with that Bronx bullshit. Check this out. Bobby Shmurda, he's Jamaican. Them niggas be dancing like that.
They do not go that way. That shit is that's a crime over there.
See the words of
people dancing in the street, like he had people having fun with his song, like it was killing it with that jam. Like that made New York hot again. And like I said, people were just having fun to it out there dancing. Like celebrities got in on it. Like it was a classic.
Exactly. Hey, let me ask the Flatbush boy Sniz. You think they you know how they was doing Bobby? You think they did him wrong or right, or what they, you know, what's up with that?
What you mean?
Yeah, they said he was. You ain't see the whole thing on the internet when he was just doing his dance, and then they started
Minnesota
allegations on him and all the weird shit.
You talking about the shit that happened in Minnesota?
No. Before that, they were saying, "Oh, he looked good with it because he dancing and having fun and shit type shit." Oh, you might not have heard of it. Then.
Whatever, yeah.
Well, Bobby.
But yeah, in Minnesota, that's gonna happen. Shit, who knows?
Bobby don't want to go to jail, man. He want to live the life he happy.
He want to be happy.
That's why he kind of like pushed, like, you know, he kind of separated himself from really like the hood niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like you can see, like his crowd now is just like people who just want to have fun and dance around. You know what I'm saying? Like he's mixing up with a whole different crowd. And he said it himself, like. You know, he was around the homies a lot, and you know they still want to drive around with the thing on them and all this. He's like, "Yo, you know Bobby hot."
If you all that,
yeah, they watch
Bobby. You feel what I'm saying? They want him to slip. You know what I'm saying? So he's smart. He's one of the smart YNs, man. He came home and he like, you know what? I'm gonna do this fist pump shit with the white people and go hang out in the Hamptons and do shows for them. You see what I'm saying? And really stay away from fucking. Like the ratchet circuit, you know what I'm saying, and just chill out and have fun.
Yo,
he's smart for that.
It's safer. It's a longer career. It's better money, and you overall just have a good time because you can kick back and enjoy yourself. It's not bad. Smart move.
There's no drama too much. There's no drama waiting for him outside of the club. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a lot when you live in the street. You going out to these
for sure, and people forget, like, yo, it's music. It's mostly about trying to have fun and enjoy yourself. You know, like it's especially his type of music. It's not like sad ballads where he's talking about like lost loves and shit. He's talking about partying and just getting it in. So like, you can rap about it. You don't got to live it. And just have fun, bro. Like at the end of the day, that's what we're supposed to do is be having fun. It doesn't have to be, you don't got to be on time always. Like, you know.
All day.
I definitely agree. and he deserved it. You know,
and
first of all, he's being treated disrespectfully. You see what happened in jail, what he did.
He's valid.
There you go, cut me off. Damn, I just was fighting the whole time.
Oh man, I'm sorry about that. I was thank you so much, my brother. Merry Christmas, my brother. Oh yeah,
boy,
nice. This is a Jack Russell Terrier. Thank you. My bad, guys. I was getting my Uber Eats. I'm so sorry.
I'm about to mute your ass, disrupting the show.
Please do that, please. Fucking
that boy took time for his friend. He was out. He was a gangster. He got caught up in the bullshit. Came out and he said, "You know what? I'm a rapper, really, because when I went in, before I went in, shit was popping. I was a big rapper. I wasn't really in them streets, so doing the other shit. So let me go ahead and pursue this rapping shit. The homies ain't like it, I guess, or whatever. But I mean, the boy he deserved it. He ain't really do nothing crazy. I just heard like, oh, he dropped his flag, so that's why Roddy Rebel and shit ain't fucking with him. But I don't know about. I'm like,
look, all these people that want to keep it gangster, that's cool and all for them. But long story short, Bobby did time. He did 5 fucking years, and he went in when he was on top. That really sucks, and that's a tough bid to do, especially when you're taking it for the homeboy. Like that's a big step, and he did that. And it's like he did his time. Now he can come out, kick back, still make music because he's still got motion, which is cool. Fuck all this bullshit people are talking. Who cares? That shit'll get lost and blow over on the internet anyway. And at the end of the day, he's just gonna be out there with a better fucking approach to a career where there's longevity, good money, like he can relax and enjoy himself. And at the end of the day, that's going to reflect in his music too. He's going to be able to be more creative. He's going to have better just mindset overall. It's going to clear up a lot of space in his head to make music and do the right thing. And then he'll still be able to take care of his people like he did before, but you can't be fucking helping the people out if you're worried about your own cases and trying to keep your ass out of jail. You know, like,
right.
So
you're
I
right.
think it's a good move, and let the internet talk their shit while he cashes checks.
My thing is, you froze up, B-Rap. My thing is, oh, there you go. My thing is, the reason why I brought him up is because he was somebody with potential to be that next guy from New York, like somebody to keep this shit going. And you feel me? And it's just working against him. We try to be positive. You know, you brought up Minnesota. No matter what, the bullshit ain't gonna escape you. That's just an example. You feel me? But he want to dance, but when you come from a certain place, you can't even dance. That's how fucked up we are. You feel me? Obviously, you see what happened. You can't escape the bullshit. But hey, if it is what it is, East Coast, hey, we're gonna continue to make music. There's gonna continue to be artists, but it's not like, I guess we'll never have the golden era back. You feel me? And that's just what it is. Type shit.
I mean, that the golden era of New York hip hop was outstanding. There was just so much and so many talented people just out there killing it. You know what I mean? But that time has gone. But that was like a renaissance when you look back at it. Like it was a big deal, and that wasn't just in New York. That took over the coast to coast. That took over. That shit went worldwide. Like New York was killing it.
Crazy.
And like every major rapper that had motion was New York. Every one of them. So much so that it was crews, and then individuals out of those crews were pushing their own music. Like it was just
crazy.
a wild time in hip hop in general. But
you're right as fuck.
That was wild, man. But
them clicks we brought up from Dipset, Rockefeller, G Unit, fucking. It's a powerhouse. Murder Inc. These schools had the whole world.
D Block was killing it.
You'll never see nothing like that nowhere, actually. So are we acting for too much, I guess? Because that ain't gonna be nowhere. Ever.
Nah,
am I wrong?
That's crazy. It can't be reproduced. That was
Atlanta
just a
tried to
special
do it.
time.
Atlanta's done
that
now.
Was just a
Basically,
special
right
time.
now. Atlanta almost did it, but they done
back
now.
Then,
back then,
you had everybody coming from out of town to move their music in New York. Like I remember, Jeezy had a huge movement in New York. Him and his people were up there pushing mad CDs, like out there in the street, going hard. And that's how people had to do it back then in New York to get big.
When Jeezy came out, that was a great summer. Wow, that mixtape was like, I never heard somebody be so nori without being nori. It was amazing.
What was crazy was like he was in the street, right? So he was in the street, and like they brought him into the fucking studio, and like he got on that one song. I forget what song it was. It was a remix. It was all beasts on it, and like he had never even fucking rapped before, and like they were clowning on him and shit because like when he first did it wasn't clicking. So then he jumped out and just wrote for an hour and a half straight, and then came back and dropped his verse and just fucking murdered it. And it was crazy because this guy showed up to the studio in a Lambo, but he wasn't a rapper. Like he was a street guy. He was making motion in the street. He had a lot of motion, but then he got in the studio and didn't really have it together and figured it fucking out right then and there. And then went on to amazing. You know what I mean? Jeezy, I still to this day rock with him. I don't care about whatever people be saying about him talking to people and whatnot, but I still fuck with the music heavy.
Yeah.
That's a big fact. I don't care when they say he's whack. I'll be like, nah, that nigga's fire,
bro. I mean, you know.
Yeah, he's like fire. He's ridiculous. He did some ill shit too. He performed like his shit with an orchestra down in Atlanta. I mean, I didn't hear many clips from it, but I heard of it. But they had like a symphony orchestra down in one of these places, in, Performing Arts Center in Atlanta for Jeezy. And so Young Jeezy went in and he performed like all of his hits. It was like a year ago or some shit. So he did all of his hits, but he did it with a live symphony orchestra.
No more though. I just don't like him no more.
Over into a different fucking.
Well, anyway, shit. Like
I mean, people come and go. You know, what I mean, it is what it is. But he was a legend for sure. Like he killed it in his time.
Yeah, you're right. I can't deny that. I can't deny that at all. But I don't know how it got on Jeezy.
I mean, look, he's not putting that music anymore.
He gave us Soul Survivor. He gave us Go Getter. Like he gave us epics.
That's true.
Yeah, he killed it. He killed it. He had the backup a lot of stuff, and he was dope.
He had the backup from a Brooklyn boy, that boy Jay-Z. I think Jay-Z was managing him or something. But man, I think we're gonna get out of here on that. You feel me?
He had serious motion.
I was on that. I just wanted to make that point. You feel me? And explore about the East Coast hip hop and why is it really, why Afro beats took over the radio and why it's looking like that. People want to blame Ebro and things like that. But the answer is the internet. You feel me? That's part of it. And it's like variety. It's way more shit. These kids that have been studying Dipset, G-Unit, Mobb Deep, and all these people that we talking about, they all across the world. You feel me? They come up with their new shit. And it's just too much variety. So that's what happens. Shit get watered down. I ain't gonna sit here on this channel and blame Ebro. I ain't gonna blame nothing really specific. It's just how the game go, basically. You feel me? But people did notice, like, you could go turn on the radio, you don't hear nothing but R&B and Afro beats. That's a fact, guaranteed.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And, rap music is just completely different now. It's grown to be something different because the world is a very different place than it was in the 90s and the early 2000s. You know what I mean? The world's a different place, and with the internet and the way that works, like you don't need to be from somewhere. You don't need to go somewhere to get the music out. Like you don't have to be in the clubs pumping music. You need to be on, SoundCloud and then getting on YouTube, and it's a whole different world. So now you have completely different people that are not, back in the day, it was certain people wouldn't go to the places where you needed to go to be a part of the hip hop scene. And a lot of rappers that are in the game today wouldn't be in these places either. So it wouldn't be out. Exactly. But it's a whole different game. So now the gates are open for a whole different group of people to be involved. And now the music is reflecting the difference. It's crazy, you know what I mean? So it's just a different time because we're in a different world, and we won't have another movement like that because it'll be different music, different game.
But shout out to Cardi B, the Bronx.
Cardi B.
The Bronx controlling it, and it's cool with me because that's where it started. So hey, it is what it ain't. Anyway, man, thanks to my guests, thanks to our guests, B-Rad channel about to drop, and y'all gonna, just stay tuned. Cheat challenge, man.
Yeah.
Always.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned to that.
The cheat challenge got content. You know, you sit there, you know, get in that world for real.
Yeah,
for real.
it's the rabbit hole. Get lost.
Sniz, what's good?
You're always dropping content. Shout out to the channel for sure.
George having to chop it up with y'all.
Appreciate you for tapping in, Sniz. And,
yeah, definitely, man.
Try to get you back too, for sure.
Yeah. I'm back.
You coming through. Salute.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Man, and on that note, shit.
Thank you for pulling up. We appreciate you.
Yeah,
for
man.
sure. I might bounce back with a little reaction live later.
Get off.
Peace out. Love y'all.
Go.
Yeah,
Yeah.